There we go. Good. Hello again, guys. I hope this is working better.
Hello. Yeah, we are just jumping the streams in the hopes that it's going to stop buffering. Today, yeah. YouTube is a little bit slow on the video.
We can't guarantee this was the fix. We'll just try it once, and because it's just some nights that's what happens. It's just the luck of the server, and there's not always so much you can do. Yeah, part 2, because we were buffering so much, just decided to open up a new chat, Caribou, and just try this, so to see if we could get rid of the problems, and hopefully won't be kicking you guys out. That's too bad, because we were up like in the 50s a while ago, and I know a lot couldn't get back in. That's too bad. But we always got to remember we don't pay for the service, so and it is frustrating. So
don't forget to leave a like if you can on this link as well. Glad to see that you came over. Hopefully it works better.
Yeah, you want to give me the link to tweet out for
yeah, I'm just doing it right now.
Carry on, Jeff and John. Thank you for the visit to our channel. We appreciate it. And of course, we're all out together. It's just, guys, the more we get to meet each other and be positive with each other, everybody wins. Oh, sorry. It's all about, thank you guys so much for liking it. Yeah, and I appreciate you guys for jumping over. Yeah, I know it's a real pain. It's a pain for us too. Not something to feel like doing. But, you know. And Muskie, it is great to have you in here tonight. We were just talking about you last night. We had a record night. We had 116 in the chat at one time. 1,476 views. I'm sure that'll get altered a bit. It always does. But nonetheless, and yeah, we were discussing you. We always do. You're one of our guests that we always say about the live streams where we have interviews of how much you get to learn about people. It's good you guys are getting to meet each other. Lots of great channels, lots of awesome people. I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. Carry on, Jeff and John. We have a lot more, but everybody's getting kicked on channels tonight, booted out. The servers are going nuts.
Thank you, Sparkle by Monica, posting our social links as well.
Oh, you're so amazing. I like when you guys just jump right into it here. That's really nice to see, because it is you guys' chat. You guys make it. That's why you all have branches. So, you know, a really great bunch of people.
Now, just made a new tweet. So if you want, you can go and tweet that out. Hosier!
Hosier, you don't have to do that. It's so nice just to have you here. You're such an awesome channel.
Thank you so much. So much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we started getting PayPal. It feels so weird, like, you know, and we're not much. You guys are better supporters of us than we are of ourselves. You know, and we do appreciate it. I mean, we just don't want to sound like we're like, it's a weird feeling, and I don't want you guys to feel like it's just here for the money and stuff like that. The main thing is we're building this slowly and we're all growing together, and you guys give us a lot. You guys are helping us make this the channel that it is. Couldn't ask for much more. Thank you.
No, it wasn't buffering because you're in the middle of nowhere. It was buffering for everybody.
Who's asking that? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, Turtle Man. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling back in the chat as you're asking.
No, sorry about that.
Hello, Crypt6.
Good to have you here. And Turtle Man, how you making out with the job? How's the trucking going? You have what, like a weekend already? Might be 2 weeks. I know I have the worst memory going, so wasn't sure if it went through the first time. Oh no, you don't owe us anything.
Oh my goodness.
Never feel that way.
Hosier, please, yeah. But thank you nevertheless. But yes, that's not how we do it.
That's right, carry on, Jeff and John. So true. It's such an easy thing. Just be decent to each other. Just like you would in real life. If you use the same real life principles in YouTube, it gets you places. You know, I truly believe that. Mickey Wilson is drunk. Oh, or Ballcap said wife looks tired, and then Mickey said you look drunk. I guess that's how it works. So yeah, she's pretty bummed. Watch that mic.
I wouldn't say I'm drunk, but I don't know.
You had one beer.
Yeah.
We were on 21090's live stream tonight, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. They're brewing for the next. They were brewing for a couple hours, and they invited us on, and it was fun. Lloyd, what's going on? Good to have you here, the grumpy vlogger. How you been? Well, the Turtle Man, that's the nicest thing to hear. Yeah, a week so far, and it's awesome. I'm loving it. It's been a while since I can say I love my job. Well, what that I know how you were feeling before that, so I'm really, really glad to hear that. That's a nice thing to hear. Good for you.
That's just drive safe.
Yep, you
All we
say.
can say.
Yep. Another trucker bit of information. Always, I know you're taught it right now, but over time that starts to fade. Always keep an eye on your gauges, especially your axle gauges and all that. Always be watching them. That if there's one piece of advice I can give you, because it will fade over time. We all do that, but it can also end up in a bad mess. You don't want to heat an axle or anything like that. I'm just taking those things. Sparkle by Monica, you're spreading the sparkler love again. Going ahead off.
My fairy godmother, my fairy crazy godmother, Sparkle. Thank you so much. And yes, take care of that cute kitten. My God, those pictures. But thank you so much, Sparkle.
Yeah. Once again, not necessary, but so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. Guys, do you have any other questions as well? I forgot to say that. Please feel free. Questions about your channel, questions about growing. I know tonight is pretty lax compared, especially last night, which was hyperactive.
Yes.
We've it's been such a yo-yo, you know. I say that to my wife when I.
Why? I thought it's a compliment. Balgab said, "Cutie," I said, "I'm hot. I'm not sleepy. I'm hot." And Balgab said, "Well, hey, cutie, you're hot all the time." Well, I thought it's a compliment, so.
You guys are something else. Sparkle by Monica.
By the way, coffee, yeah? Just coffee.
Yeah.
No more questions about what I'm drinking here.
Well, you have a great night. Have a great sleep, and thank you so much.
I'm not good with summer. I'm so ready to cancel that summer. The rain in New York there last week. Can you send it here if you're around the area? Because I mean, like, really, come on now. It's August. It's enough. We don't need it.
Chubby Donut, welcome. Welcome. Hope all is well.
I promise to be more lively in fall. Before the cold comes in.
Oh, jeez. No, I think all of us. And like Sunday night, you went to bed really well. Sunday morning, because it was in the early morning, you went to bed, and I was up, and then that's when we got hit with the thing. And then we were up pretty much all day, and you were up late that night.
Yeah, Sunday to Monday, I don't know how much later, trying to figure out how else to help, how else to do something. I'm trying to answer everybody, and yeah.
Chubby Donut, sure. Oh, you did? Okay. There you go. Arian Glitz.
Your hubby's so hot, Mr. Lee told me to say. This time around, Travelog, Alexander, and Eamon from within hiking distance had awesome things to say about you when we hiked with them. Aw, they're so amazing. And I'm glad to hear that you guys got to get together. That's amazing. They are amazing too. My goodness, I love them so much. It was so great to have them. Arian Glitz, hello.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, great to see you.
If anybody hasn't subscribed yet, the new ones, I hope you can subscribe to our channel. Well, tonight's kind of a lax night. We're just kind of chilling out here.
Dipper Dudes UK comes from Manchester, UK. So if you live in UK, or especially if you're in the Manchester area, definitely check it out. We have a couple actually people that are fairly regular viewers here, like Japanese Lifestyle UK and Dan Ukulele.
She's a sweetheart.
She's such a sweetheart, and a couple other ones as well. So definitely would suggest you to them. Who like connecting people.
That's like Melissa and Dawn. I hope they get the.
Dawn hit 250 today.
Did she?
Oh, yes. I'm trying to push that.
Yeah, I know.
I just because I love it so much, and she started with almost no subscribers.
PSR Paranormal, how you doing? Good to see you. Crazy. Wouldn't even know why. Strange.
Because of the views again, it's more than it was before.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because we weren't on in the last 30 days.
That's true, yeah.
So we'll have to check again when we're on every day.
Yeah.
Don't mind us, Andrew's just checking Social Blade here.
Andrew's addicted to Social Blade as always. You guys don't see it, but that's many times a day. I forget who asked tonight if it's worth it. Sometimes I'm not sure. I think it plays with my sanity.
PSPR Paranormal, hello, HSFL, hello again, welcome back, and Lady D Sluts, hello, and Obby Scott, can't wait to go touch strippers in Canada. Well, welcome to Montreal. We're gonna get you to the strip club.
$10 will get you. I don't know if it still is. Been so long, but yeah, $10 used to get you a lesbian dance. So you'll hey, and the dollar up here, you guys get an extra almost 30 cents on the dollar. So
now, for everyone to know, Mr. Budget Outdoors and Miss Budget, we're playing some Mad Libs. Or Lips, or
Mad Libs, yeah.
Or Lips.
That's cool. Jeez, no.
I don't know. We're past 10.
Yeah,
guys, okay? We're past 10 p.m.
Yeah.
How do I move my chat to the top of the page? TubeBuddy is in the way. You pop it out. There's 3. I don't know. It's better.
Here, hang on. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to close the chat.
This is how we do it.
She's so animated tonight.
Oh, HSFL, glad you found us.
See.
Steph. Yes. Hey, for what?
Okay, guys. Anybody who wants to? Oh my God, this humidity is just doing messes on me. Alrighty. So here we go. Oh my God, that's a.
Ladies.
I'm gonna press play.
We need those thunderstorms.
So anybody who wants to. And yes, always put the live chat. Anybody who wants to know to pop out the chat, you just go here, the 3 dots, click here, put a pop out chat. And now I'm going to share, how am I going to do this? Is that, yeah, hold on. I'll have to share entire screen. I should do that in the first place. Screen. There.
What is gross? Sorry, Lisa.
So yeah, if you guys can still see, there's your dots. Just click here, pop out chat, and then you can move the chat wherever you want.
Herman the Great, hello.
Hey, you're back. Good to see you. How are you?
And Steph, if you're referring to Dawn, my comment to Dawn, you're established, talented, and beautiful girl, and she's a young girl. She's 21, I think. And she have just started her. Well, 2 years ago she started to sing, and a year ago ukulele. She was just at the beginning, so I'm supporting the new talent. No cheating, kid. Still love you.
Did any of you guys get to check out the video from how to win at the Puša call-out game that was tweeted out? Alejandro did. That was really interesting.
Yes, he did tutorial, 2-minute tutorial on Twitter. To go and find it right now on how to win our shout-out game. Interesting, because we never thought about it either. Salut, Manuel Fish.
Salut, comment ça va ce soir? Bottle caption, love that.
Miss
Oh,
Elite
Scott.
Nugs, hello.
You don't have to worry about that. Just good having you here.
Yes, yes, don't worry about that. Just hang around today. As we said, guys, we're going to be off the grid in a couple of days without really access to a lot of internet, unless we're going to pop out in the restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
We were doing before, because that's as far as we're going to have it.
Definitely. I definitely don't. Oh. Now I remember. Yeah, I met you today in Green Bay Wackies. Yes, Miss Elite Nugs. How are you? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you guys here.
So the link to the tweet about how to win our game, check that out. It's
Yeah, I love how he broke it down.
Well, it works. I mean, he was always first. So
yep, the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding, folks.
The chicken restaurant. Yes, that's right. We always have Dixie Lee when we go there.
Yep. See, the thing is, where I grew up, there was only one fast food place, a couple of canteens in the summer, but there was, well, one restaurant style in there, so I guess that's why we're also sentimentally attached to it. But the chicken's really good. Like, you didn't grow up there, and you like the chicken.
Yes, it is. It's not because it's not like a fatty batter around it. Yeah. It's mostly spices that makes it crispy. It's not the batter that makes it crispy.
That's putting it.
Yeah, because I don't really like where there's a lot of batter and stuff. So this is mostly the spice that makes it crispy, and it is just really good. Really good and yeah. Really good. Is the chicken any good or tastes like a bucket of grease? No, it doesn't. No. That's why I was saying it doesn't really have like, you know, they don't dip it in beer batter or whatever else it would be. It's the spices that makes it, and that's how I make it mostly at home. To make it crispy, use spices for it and stuff, and don't dip it in stuff. So it looks like it does, but it doesn't. It's hard to explain. It's mostly spices around it. It's just basically its own fat.
And one of the best coleslaws ever. Like the coleslaw is absolutely amazing.
No, it's not KFC. I definitely don't like KFC, by the way. The chicken tastes like frog, or frog tastes like chicken.
And the weird part is with this one, for some reason, there's actually two Dixie Lees, which I never understood. There's one company that does Quebec and East, and another one that does Ontario out West. And I've had the one on the Western side, and like there's just no comparison. So,
X-Ray Hack, hello, good to see you.
How you doing tonight?
And Philip, Stephanie is almost at 1K. Stephanie now is going to be ignoring me.
Why?
Because I was talking about Dawn. I hope not, Opal. Alejandro is in too. We just were talking about you just posting the link to your Twitter. To your tutorial. Amazing tutorial. We're going to be now putting it every time I do shoutout night. So
Jewish Redneck Preppers here. Shalom, my friend. So good to have you in.
Susie, food looks like it needs to be fondled. Yeah. Yes. That's right. So good to see you.
Yeah, I miss you. Like, I mean, we understand completely, and we're going to be on off the grid soon too for a bit, and you know, it's so important to have those times and that, but at the same time too, we miss you like crazy. You and Doug.
Yeah, Doug was in the other day too. Well, Steph Susie jumped in too, but I have them on Instagram, so that's where I get to see them more
That's true.
now.
Yeah, you get to see more I do. So as long as you guys are staying in touch, because
Lloyd cooked for KFC in college years ago and wouldn't eat there either. Yeah, and I don't know. I just don't like the thick, like thick batter. When you taste more batter than chicken, then it's way too much of it. PSPR is just 3 away from 1,000.
anyway, I'd save that somewhere.
And Alejandro is 7 away from 400 after last night. That's amazing. You deserve so much more. I love your vlogs.
Now, anybody who hasn't checked out Susie yet, Susie's infamous, not famous, infamous for a certain video. Now, this
It's not monetized, is it?
Oh, I never thought of it now.
We can't do that anymore.
Ah. Well, I'll give you 2 seconds of it, so you guys got to pay real good attention. So you can just picture that music.
Have to find a different tune.
We got to see. But this has been a long time a coming. So if you're sitting at your desk, you might not be able to stand for a few minutes after you see what happens to these hostess cakes.
Yeah, we haven't showed it for a while.
That's right. Well, we can't do it if Susie's not here. Now here comes the. Now, guys, I'm going to pause this because I really want you to pay attention because this is, as they say in the adult industry, this is the money shot.
Yeah.
If you will. Now, some people can caress food, and then there's Susie. And Susie's got that extra right touch for the hostess. So we move it off. See, you ever see those movies where he just flings the clothes right off? Or she flings the clothes off for her? That's what I meant to say. And there you go, and just takes that teddy off to the side, clears up the floor, gives a nice little warm rub, and there we go, guys. That's the magic. In case you missed it, we'll go back. Watch that, off with the teddy. Circle and squeeze.
Yeah, by the way, Susie didn't even realize herself what she was doing with these snap cakes before Andrew commented on her video. And that's how this all
there we go. It was 4 months ago when this whole thing began. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't even realize it. And ever since we have shown this video, I don't know how many times, hundreds of them probably. So yes, if you have hung around with us when we just started our live stream, see, oh my God, it was like 10 people and us just dying from laugh.
I'm innocent. You're not innocent. Now tell me something, guys. You guys vote, and it's either you type innocent or not innocent after to do something like that to some hostess cakes. I don't think the innocent argument wins here.
Yeah, the money shot, exactly. Yeah. Cherry pie and cherries are being like good old days, Susie says. That's right. Yeah, and Susie says she's innocent. So. Yeah. Hot and sweaty, Mickey. Nathan, Britt, hello.
Good to have you here. How are you?
Well, we're not shouting out today, anybody, but you can hang around. I don't know, how did your lives? Yeah. Oh, you're making a video. Well, hang around and we'll see. We'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm sure lots of people will say hi to you. So
Alejandro, by the way, released his letters to Penny today. Another episode. I will definitely listen to it before bed.
That's
Susie's blushing. And by the way, somebody commented on her nails. She always have nails done for this purpose.
And we
always beautiful.
We never really looked at, like, and I tend to do that a lot with people, and for her, for some reason I never did. When you sort by most viewed, like, Susie's no slouch at this game.
Of course not.
You know?
She's rocking, girl. Like, even since we started to hang around together, she has gained probably 2,500. I think she was 4,000 when we started.
I would say so.
So she has gained 3,000 subscribers, and I mean,
look at the views, 1.7 million views.
Yeah, she's doing really well. And also, we hang around for now, and around 2 months or so, I think.
Yep.
And then, well, Doodle by Dogs made his channel.
Yep.
We hung around for a month and didn't even know that they are actually married in real life.
That's right.
Which, we were all in shock and couldn't believe it, because how do we hang it all together with all these naughty videos and nobody even realized that?
That's true.
But Doodles by Dog is cool too.
You know, and that's the like, you know, that's another thing with Susie. You know, she's just here. When she's here, you would never have guessed. Like, that's why I never thought to even go and check.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually do that on channels. I don't know why I ever missed it on yours, but I mean, it's way beyond impressive, guys. I mean,
yeah, and definitely check her out. I mean, it's just mesmerizing, and like, I never knew there's so many Oreo types. Like, we're in Canada, so obviously we don't have it as much, but just amazing. Like,
bottle caps, watch it. Oh my God.
And welcome, retired, yes, Brandon Betancourt. Hello. Ooh.
Love you too, Susie. Always do. You and Doug are like two. You guys are like our internet royalty here. Amazing.
I know, it's just good to do this, like, again, exactly as you were saying, in the good old times. It sounds like it was years ago. And hopefully we're back to it in the fall. Hell Kitten, welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. There, I'll get a copyright strike. Thank God I can't sing.
Yeah, this is awful. Like, you have to think about every little thing now.
Yeah, there is a price to be paid with it too. I mean, for sure. But on the other side, like we said the other night, guys, the biggest benefit about getting monetized, honestly, is having a rep, because we wouldn't be on right now if we didn't have access to one. That's what saved us. You know.
Do you guys know when is the first YouTube video you've ever uploaded? Well, yeah, you put on your oldest. I don't know if that was the question.
No. When is the first? Yeah, you just search by oldest and here. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if that was the question.
Yeah. Let's see here. Here, if you're asking about it, and you just go here and sort by most popular date, added oldest and newest.
Yeah, and you're gonna see the first video.
Yep.
I think 2 years ago, Susie started this adventure with M&Ms that slowly transformed into pies and cakes.
That's right.
Once you get monetized, how long did it take you to get wrapped? Does it happen at the same time?
It happens the same time, and just once. It's not like we have one just for us. It's that you have access to one, so you have to go and fill it off like this quick form, and then they email you. But it does work, and they've helped us twice.
Yeah.
One was my video I deleted by accident of my daughter, and oh, you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm okay. Sorry.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Good thing you're sharing the screen. Not me.
No.
Oh my God. Sorry about that, guys.
So they're bottle caps. I'm going to show the.
Kentucky said not to play with my hair because apparently it's almost explicit. Very funny.
Who said that?
Kentucky.
Oh.
I'm okay now, yes. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Sharing.
This one is so bad, Susie says. Helicopter, welcome back.
I guess we lost bottle caps. I guess we got insulted.
Well, we did show it, so.
Yeah, but he was using the F word like you can't. that's pushing a little too far.
Yes, custom cards. That's right. We're going to our good old times, as Susie was saying.
Oh, Susie. Everybody's thinking right now, Doodles my dog is one lucky man.
I know.
This year, you really went to town on this one. Like, I mean,
well, when you made this one, we all were pretty sure that you made this for bottle caps.
Yeah.
Even Doug tweeted at me to make sure that I tell bottle caps because he's not on Twitter. He sees it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, this has got just a little insight of how we all started hanging out here. Yeah, we used to have these adult swim after 10 o'clock. It would just get really, really fun. A couple adults hanging out. Yeah, for bottle caps, exactly. You know, it was fun. Oh, Doodles, you're in.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I know. We can't play anything now. This just sucks so much now. You gotta research stuff before we can play it, but yeah.
Yeah, he bottle caps left. His feelings were hurt. We'll have to message him after.
Yeah.
It's an amazing world in YouTube sometimes when you think about it.
No, we're not doing letter game today, helicopter.
No, not, we gotta. That one takes more setting up and stuff like that, and you know, we're gonna do it again. Don't worry. And if we do it every night, everybody was just at some point it's just gonna get tired of it. So it's gotta be. We've done it a lot this summer actually. More than
so we have a playlist, by the way, and I have, I think, all of except for one. The channels that we shouted out are in the description. So if you go over to our playlist on shoutouts, you can actually check all those videos. If you don't want to even watch all of the live stream, just go and check the channels there. Maybe there's something that you haven't seen before. My tiny Woo video on Domino's is clean for you to show, no copyright issues with this and fun. Well, it's good. This is good. Yeah, it's good to know when we do shoutouts. Back to online training. Have a great night, Doodles. Looking forward to fall.
Hey, Joe dropped by Creators Alliance. How are you guys? Good to see you.
Hi. So good to see you. We're going to be on Creators Alliance very, very soon. Looking forward to it. Yes. And hey, Joey, so good to see you. We're just hanging out. We had some Q&A about social media and YouTube, and going back a little bit to good old days of the beginnings of our live streams.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's what we're just hanging out. We're actually going on our off-the-grid vacation in a couple of days. So this is kind of last hangout, so to say, before that.
And Paul, okay, Paul. Oh, okay. They're talking to each other. Sorry, I just missed that first part. I got my mic, and like I say, I set everything up so badly tonight. I don't know what I was thinking. Just nice to have you guys. It's not, like the alumni and some new ones and stuff like that. And tonight's kind of a chill night. It's just bits of Real Panthers in here. How you doing? You guys want to laugh? Definitely, he's got great jokes. Always look forward to them. Pretty strong playtime. See, sometimes Xenia adds a channel, and then I don't know about it, and vice versa. So if I sound surprised, sometimes it's not like we didn't know you exist, just the other one didn't know, which is fun sometimes.
Yes, the Blair's Vlogs, welcome. Welcome to our, I did that. Welcome. Hope you can stay around. And Creators Alliance is excited to get a chance to have you all on the channel. No worries, didn't feel sick. Yes, no, but we are excited. We are excited, definitely, for sure.
Foraging, who hit 1,000 on not even a week ago on here.
Yep.
That was so cool. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hello, hello, hello.
That was so cool.
Coast to Coast Drones. Hello. Stopping by and say hi. Leave some likey.
Love it.
Yeah, we're good. We're good today. We're still in awe from yesterday.
Yesterday was absolutely phenomenal, guys. What a way after a bad night where we almost lost our channel to, like, I don't know what to call it. I really don't know what to call it. I've never seen things go that extreme from one really bad time to a really amazing time. It was unreal. Let's see.
Asia's Fell Paranormal, welcome back.
Oh, the thumbnail right now is Susie's, updates. Susie's cherry pie. Oh my God almighty. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Holy God, we had already 451 views on that one. Our first one. Crazy.
That's great. Newton's Law entertained 45.
I want to share this.
Trippy for life. Harless.
This is how awesome you guys are. Like I say, after we almost lost our live streams for 90 days, and there it is right there. 1,476 views, 235 likes. We had one dislike, they took it away, and then they brought it back again today. So it's nice to know that consistency is there.
Yes.
So, because it just didn't feel like home without it. There's still one missing. Because it's usually, sometimes in pair signs on. Yeah, so. Oh my God. But thank you guys so much for that. I can't thank you enough. We've got to meet so many great people on top of all the amazing people we already know from that time. Hopefully we won't have those problems anymore. Anybody who hasn't heard yet too, that's been with us for a while, we used to put out a promo video every day. We won't be doing that anymore. We spoke to the rep. We're going to talk more in depth. But in a nutshell, what we didn't do was wrong, but it's very easy for anybody who doesn't like us to flag it, and the AI will see it in the moment as an offending. So it was better off just to get rid of it, and then we don't hopefully get bothered anymore. So now we're going to be going on probably and doing like a 10-minute live stream or a 20-minute live stream. And please, if you're not connected to us on Twitter, please do. Discord as well, because we're going to be sending updates all the time. So I like the promo video. I hate that we can't use it anymore, especially for those reasons. But I mean, we just can't keep going the way things were going. Whether we were in the right or not doesn't matter when we got to deal with that all the time. Life is too short to have to be trying to defend yourself every 2 weeks. It's just not worth it. And we got a lot of supporters because we shot up. We're already over 2,200. So there's been so much great support, and I don't know. We're still kind of like, we're kind of tired because we're coming down off that high of that. Because I mean, that was so amazing to have 116 people in the chat at one time. Our record before that was 67. And that broke 55, which was a month ago, almost to the day when we had our first flag. So, aloha, and love you too, Polynesian. You guys are so amazing. Coast to Coast Drones, so good to have you here. Any drones to give away at present? I'm a few I'm going to give away when I start season 2. Excellent. Well, there you go, guys. Great place if you're looking for a drone, and there's nothing wrong with giveaways. So, Port Terrell is only 3 away from 1,200. Guys, Terrell's been with us since the beginning. Terrell's the original wrench, so.
Bits of Real Panther. I make banners for free, so if you want to just message me on Twitter. I've done a couple of them, working on a couple of them right now for some of the creators that you might know as well. So just message me on Twitter. We'll check out what you want, and I'll just make it for you, okay?
The only price we have for you, Bits of Real Panther, is you got to come on one of our lives. Because I've been wanting to get you on forever. So there you go. There's the price.
Anytime. That's what I've been doing the last couple of weeks here. So definitely would be happy to help you. Well, your Facebook or Instagram or just email at Puša Studios.
Guys, Terrell's only 2 away. If you haven't subscribed
We'll
yet,
make it happen.
Yeah, or tell friends, whatever it would take, just to get him over 1,200, because he's supported us right from the beginning. Walked in and became our original wrench, and because we had met each other, but like not very well, and it was just like Terrell was there and such a great supporter. I don't know, I love how it happened, because there's no real amazing story. It wasn't like some wrench was being held on to him. He just took over the responsibilities. That was so.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. There you go, Terrell.
Hidden Bits of Real Panther away too. Oh, Terrell!
Yes.
So good.
That's the way to do it. Thank you, guys. You guys are fast in the draw. They're 12:01, yeah. And if you haven't joined yet, I'll keep it on for a minute. Oh, that's so amazing. And great job with that one. Yeah, thank you, guys.
That's amazing.
The only thing that bothers me is when you time out somebody.
I reported. So.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I reported for hate speech. So.
See, we used to never get that stuff, but I mean, as we're getting big, I hate saying that. I don't try to sound.
As we're increasing our viewership.
Yes. It's going to be an unfortunate little byproduct of it, but all in all, it still goes pretty good. And you guys are fast in the draw. And I like the way you guys do it. Like, there, get rid of it right away, not even worth talking to. If somebody comes in, sub me, we always give them a chance to explain to them. If they don't get it, well, then go. Sometimes you walk in and it's like they've been deputized and it's right in their head. I'm giving you one last warning, you better not pull. I don't want to do that in here. And I love the way you guys do it. You just guys fall right into the rhythm of the channel. Oh, Xavier, how are you? Yeah, and I'm glad you enjoyed Bits of Real Panther. Really great channel. He's cool. Oh.
I think the guy got like triple,
exactly.
timed and kicked out and reported. So thank you.
It's like that movie that you see them getting shot there with the multiple machine guns, and they don't fall there. They're still. Oh my God.
Yeah, Xavier, hello again. Great to see you back. Yeah. User reviews. Well, yeah, but hate speech is not okay.
No.
So that gets reported right away.
What does he keep coming back, or is Nathan just?
No, it's just everybody. Just
helicopters hit him like 5 times.
I don't know.
Not fooling around.
HSFL, yeah, who's that? Tell us too. And Steph, you should have Apple, dear girlfriend, since you're now single. Wink, wink to everybody. Taken by me. You have to have more belief in you, girl. Yeah. Your channel is great. You're so talented. You are a singer. You're a beautiful woman. More self-love.
That's right.
And I love you too.
But you can't tell her too much. She's taking you, said so. You took her, so yeah. That's for the rest of the guys to.
No, yeah, guys. I'm talking about the girls. From the girls' side.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, C. Phillips says, too, Stephanie, your channel rocks. You're so talented, creative, and beautiful. That's so right. So right.
Mr. and Mrs. Death Reaper's Paranormal.
Oh, and I haven't heard about that. There's been numerous things going on. Okay, thank you. We'll check that out. Okay. He can't come back from what I was saying. Perfect, thank you. Oh, we are hardly go. We are actually not going as hard as ever with live
Yeah.
streams, Mercedes. You know why? Because this is our vacation time.
Yeah.
When we are on our regular time, we are here 6 times a week from Monday to Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. That might change on the season too, but that's how we've been rolling off for the all season 1 with guests every night from different channels, 6 times a week. So being on now time to time is actually our vacation time.
Well,
so
thank you so much, Nathan Britt, and you have a really great evening, and you take care.
Bits of Real Panther just shaved off his beard last night, and I also see you said you feel like you're naked. Are you gonna follow suit?
Jesus, what's going on?
And hey, Joey, oh yeah, it's so hot here too. Please stay safe. Say hi to Polly. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for coming in. Always love you,
Yes.
Joey.
I'm still gonna work out. You are coming to Montreal, right?
Yes.
The date wasn't finished though, was it?
No, it was just in between.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I meant was they're definitely. I'm holding them to it right here on the screen right now. That they are coming between those dates.
Yeah, we love doing that, Joey. Right?
Yeah.
Can't tell us nothing. I've done that before too. PSPR, did you get your 1,000 by the way? Don't mess with us. We're real helicopter. That's right. Hello, Angel.
How are you tonight?
2 Chicks Crew.
Harmony, what's going on, guys? There's the channel to check out in the late hours. Harmony, what time do you go on tonight?
Yes, that's a good question. Okay, PSPR is just 1 away from 1,000.
Late August by train. We're looking forward to that.
We're just
and we're
holding you
to
to it. We're good at nagging. Steph is going to tell you all about it. No, I keep nagging her about Twitter like every time she's in here, which is basically every night. So.
Stop. Sorry, my son just.
So in case you didn't hear what I said, although you did.
Jeez. I don't know what is it. Boys at that age, they're like bringing a moose into the house.
Congratulations! Congratulations! PSPR, you have hit 1,000. So happy
amazing.
for you.
Congratulations. Carlos, we're not doing shout-outs tonight. But get to know people and just hang around, and you know, there's lots of great people in here.
Yes, Harmony has a great streams. That's why we were wondering what time does she come on tonight. Yay, PSPR.
Oh my God. You know they keep coming in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Presence of the noun unknown is the multiple personality of HSFL. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I think we got to get ready for the trolls there, because that has been coming up really in the last 10 minutes. So if you guys can get to your wrenches ready, I would appreciate that.
I guess unfortunately it's that sign that we're growing.
Yeah, it's okay. We can all deal with that, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, best budget software. Once again, what is the best budget software? Andrew.
Oh, sorry, the best budget software for?
I would assume video editing.
For video editing, guys, once again, I would say, well, and I lost that link when we had to set everything. That new software, I got to find that. Is Geo here still? No, I don't think so.
Well, I have the DaVinci Resolve link here.
Yeah, put that one in.
So you can go and check out this link. You got to scroll all the way to the very bottom of the page, which is long.
Because there's a $1,000 version, and then there's a free version at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's free, and it's quite powerful, like very comparable with Adobe Premiere. There's a learning curve into that one though, like any larger software, but it's not as bad as you think. Lady Slot Smart's Movie Maker, you can make with anything, of course. If anybody's ever heard of Blackmagic cameras, they're extremely expensive. Linus Tech just bought two, and it was what, with all the pieces that they got, and that come up like 246,000 US.
Yeah.
But like their average base of their camera is 10,000. It's just a box. Everything is like add-ons, and they're the ones who make the software.
And of course, you can use Movie Maker, as Lady is saying, is up to what purpose you want to use it for your software. So definitely, Movie Maker is there. The feature is always there, as much as lots of other softwares, as we were talking about that before.
I'm gonna look quickly in the history and see.
Yes, it is. It's one of the, Alejandro, you're so right. It's one of the best for color grading.
Yep.
Yeah, we have watched numerous
noise reduction,
especially noise reduction. If there would be a way of incorporating that noise reduction, like extra to the Premiere, that would probably be the best.
But the only thing with the noise reduction, that only comes on the full version.
Yes, yeah.
That's the reason why. Because I hate to I sound like I'm bringing them up so many times. That's what Linus Tech. That's how I knew about it. Because they have different services they're passing reviews for, and one computer is set up just dedicated to DaVinci Noise Resolve, because Noise Resolve takes a lot of power. One cat, one fish, one cast, one fish. I use Premiere Pro as well. It's amazing. Just on the budget side, it's a bit expensive, but.
Dr. Sten says that we should make short videos with all the tips you have to grow the channels that we know so much. As we're saying, thank you, but we're just sharing what we have known so far. No experts here. We're just growing together. We're in it together. Thank you. It is an idea, though.
Yeah, it's something to consider, that's for sure.
Alejandro was saying he would love to have a Blackmagic camera to be able to shoot in RAW. Yes. Yeah. Also a computer to go with it, just to be able to render all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, definitely. Tony back. That's good. That's good. You resolved your technical issues as well. I don't think it was yours. No. It was YouTube's. We had to jump the links here.
It's just one of those nights where the servers are all getting, and it depends too. Like nights where there's going to be like a lot of live streams, that does happen more. The servers get overweight and stuff like that. And like I said, guys, we don't pay for it. It bugs us, but there's nobody you can really complain to. We just try to make the best out of it.
Yeah, I do have. I know, Alejandro, you have Sony A65, 6500. I have Sony A6000, and I shoot RAW pictures, and obviously there is a difference. But as somebody was saying here in the chat, like you wouldn't chug along a huge camera with you on your hikes or during your vlogs, for example. That's why I like my Sony, because it's small. It's not the full frame camera. It's SLR, but it's enough. It's shooting RAW. It's enough quality, and I like to have it on me and not think that it weighs 10 pounds.
Clint Moore, I'd like to have the new MacBook with the i9 processor. Yeah, I'm not a Mac guy, but I mean, if you are a Mac guy, definitely that would be where you'd be wanting to land into. Especially for editing, because it takes every bit of juice you got and then 10% more, it seems like. We were talking tonight, I don't know if you were in here, I built a new computer. I never mentioned it. It's the very first computer I've ever built from scratch. And the guy was laughing at me because I kind of picked a pretty expensive one to start on to. My first one. I've built from the motherboard up, but I've never done the processor myself and stuff. And I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait. I'm going to see about taking it home. That's why I built it small form factor, so I could. And with the new AMD processors, it brings down the price so much. Like that easily saved me. These are in Canadian dollars. I would say minimum $1,000 minimum for an 8-core 16-thread processor. And the Cheers video that I did, I was showing tonight, like when I would render it in the 1080, the primary one in MXF used to take about 21 minutes, and now I can do it in literally like 39 seconds, the same render. And I can play. I also put in, as you can see the video card, I put in the GTX 1080 Ti. which makes a big difference, especially when it's going to come to stuff like noise reduction and the heavy laden plugins, 32-bit. Really, it's great to have a good video card because it takes so much burden off the PC.
Clint saying, I built computers, but that MacBook is pretty nice. The i9 processor is 1K. Yeah, well, we're not big on Mac. I mean, you know.
I'm not judging his by it. I know I sound like a bit of a PC fanboy. In 2000, when I studied multimedia integration, I was the only one out of 30 people that was like a diehard PC guy. I have my reasons for it, but I mean, I don't argue with anybody. I don't get into that. Like, you know, you gotta, it's your money. And once again, like everything else in life, you gotta get what you really want, what makes your life easy, what you're comfortable on.
Yeah, I don't have anything against Mac. I just wouldn't switch right now. Just there's too much to handle the switching. Yeah.
It's not that it's bad or anything.
No,
it's
just we have PC at this point. That's all. And but Mac, I mean, Mac has always been the creator's computer. Okay, Gabby B is living in Canada. I think you were from Montreal, weren't you? Maybe I'm wrong. Say no, no, hello. And Blair's vlogs, good night. And the computer. Yeah. And there was a question, and I know there was another question related, so this should answer both. Budget Bushcraft is asking, did you two meet because of your love of visual art? Another question was, how did we two meet? So that's why.
Oh, okay.
Condensed version?
You tell it then.
No, I'm just telling you, everybody, that it's condensed version. You're telling it really good.
Hang on 1 second. So Xenia and I met on a video game. Show you right now. I'm showing the game. Might as well do something different this time. Just push it out a bit. A game called Second Life, and it's still going to this day. And everything that's in the real world is in this game. And we didn't really. I mean, it's not that it was a bad game, but there's too many people at the time were sucked into it so badly. But yeah, we met in there. It's like one of those reality portal games, and we got dropped in the same portal. I was previously married, and it was done. And you know, looking through the weeks, just meet other people, like when you know, and my son, and all these things, and just something to keep from looking at the walls. And Xenia was trying the game, and we just stayed friends and talked on MSN because we didn't do the game very much. And then we went. It's too bad when you show the thumbnails. I haven't seen the thumbnails in a long time. Everyone is the same. It's all these like these gaudy ass avatars. They're like half porn stars, but
yeah, I know. But basically, it's like Sims, but an upgraded version. Yeah. Having you know, it's more interactional than Sims, obviously. What was interesting about it, that even back then it had amazing graphics compared to everything else that was available.
Like this is kind of what it would have looked like back then. Not without the chain or whatever's got around them.
But the thing is, it was anything and everything was available there. You could do anything and everything. You could build a house. You could have a pet and all that stuff.
You could program it. Like I had a and okay, that's sidetracked a bit from the ass. But the cool thing is say Xenia was a graphic designer and I was a programmer. Well, you could literally open up a storefront. And you would rent land, or you could buy a piece of land and rent it out to people to make extra money. And it was expensive, and it has its own currency, the linden, and it was based off the US dollar and all the exchange rates. And you could sell stuff. So say like Xenia would design in 3D a couch. And I could program it that like when somebody sat into it, like, you know, those little arrows pop up, you can make it recline, make it do all kinds of stuff. And then you put it in your store, and they would even hire sales reps. People made money working in the virtual stores, walking around. Oh, we have this lovely tweed and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Alejandro said tried a couple of times, couldn't get into it. Yeah, well, we played it just a tiny bit, and then basically started talking and got off the game, and talked through Skype most of our time.
Most people, like some people were so, like there was even on the news that time, people were like working, what, 20 hours a day in there. And then some of them were making hundreds of thousands of dollars. There was even like AA meetings. There was Catholic churches with actual priests that would do mass, and not just Catholic, I mean all faiths and denominations. It had everything. It was really weird, very interesting, and very strange all at the same time. I did keep the house for a little bit because I like building stuff, and you would go to the hardware store, you'd zoom over, oh, I want this kind of roofing. Well, somebody had designed that pattern, you would pay, and then you would get it.
Yeah, and I love Sims game. Like when I was younger, I used to play Sims just because I like building. I don't like the part of like Sims game of going to work and do that stuff that you do at your everyday life anyway. Like, what's the point? But I do like designing stuff, like big house and how everything looks and all that. So that's kind of was a part of it. And yeah, but we spent a little bit of time there, and as we said, and just kind of transformed it to the next level, took it to the next level of talking for hours through headphones and voice chat and video chat. So.
Yeah, it was like my favorite. The best memory I have is I had this like, okay, I wasn't into it. I don't like get lost in it. Some people did, but I rented this piece of land and put up this house. And I got a TV for it, and I had to pay for that TV, and I brought it in. And you could set up that time to watch YouTube videos. It was a script, and I had trouble getting it going. And it was so surreal because it was just like real life. I had actual neighbors. And just like when men are moving stuff around to set up the house, a couple of them, remember that I was telling you, the guys come over from the neighboring houses, and we're all standing in this living room like, you know, oh yeah, I think you got to plug this into the side. You got to do this. And it was just like such a, it's surreal is the only word I can think of it. It was so bizarre and funny at all at the same time.
A couple people have tried it, and it draws you. Some people it draws in, and then they waste a lot of time because they are like everything is in there. But it's interesting, and again the graphics. I mean, that was like more than a decade ago. Like you know, it was beginning of 2000s. Yeah. So. Imagine beginning of 2000s, the graphics were stunning. Like I couldn't believe what we were like. You know, so I don't even know what's on there, but it's just so the graphics are really good.
Like it's very jittery here because we're doing this video, but I just went and looked it up on YouTube to find something for it. The graphics have improved into it, but it's very smart the way it was done. Every piece of land that exists in there is there's a maximum set of polygons, and the polygons is basically the shapes that you make 3D objects out of. They always controlled, you had a certain limit, and that's so nothing would ever freeze, so it never became too hard for a computer. So everything kind of flowed really well. Oh, there's here, guys. Here's what shopping looks like. So they built this store, like they would have rented or owned this piece of land, and then they rented part of it out, and somebody built a store. So you literally build the store. You got to go to a hardware store, and they bought these walls, these windows, all the finishings. They're going to go in here. Now designers made all this, so they put these pictures up of it, and she's buying it. So you click, and you would spend your actual money. And then it would change the clothing. See, and then you have it like, should we keep it in a down? But yeah, some people were going broke, just like some people were spending $60,000 and stuff like that, and like bankrupted their families buying stuff.
But it was a great tool, as we were saying, for graphic designers to sell their.
They made good money. Yeah. Programmers, 3D modelers, lots of them made a ton of money. Back then, that was a good way, too, for people to get their music noticed, because they'd have all these clubs, and they'd actually get their music featured. Yeah. Because you weren't allowed anything copyrighted. And then this, But a long time since I've seen this thing. And, you see. So there's, like, you go home and, like, see if you're building a house. Here he is. You buy the house already made if you want to, or piece by piece, and it will come with all this stuff. And you'd have to pay your rent, and there was like this little block you'd walk up to and touch it, remember?
Yes.
To pay the rent. Like I say, it's bizarre. I could see where people would get sucked into it and forget about reality. That's why you had to be careful. There, they just built a really big house.
Yeah, Alejandro said it tried it because you could sell 3D assets. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And you see all this stuff that they furnish their house with. They buy some of the houses would come with some of it, and the better the animations into it, the more features, the more you would pay for it. So, remember that time there was people. What were they paying, like $40 US just for the hair to have it like move more realistically?
Yeah, because you can have it either static or they're more flowing, and obviously, things like that. I mean, it's neat. It is like Sims, but you have actual people, and again, you can design and buy, and it was interesting. But again, it just, as everywhere else, it creates also drama.
Yes, exactly.
So,
She she puked jewelry out of her hands. Victor St. Otto said, same as that guy zapped that hat out of the other guy's crotch. That's what I was laughing at.
Yeah. That's how you were like building stuff, or it's and he was saying before that his second life is logistics of transmission parts all over the world. Basically, sending that. Night Shame. Is it the real Night Shame? Yeah, because he's already has a wrench, so it should be. That's how we know it's a real one.
So Night Shame is here right now?
Yeah.
Night Shame, I hope you didn't mind the tribute to your voice. They were asking me to do it, but I hope it doesn't offend you in any way or anything like that. It's just completely out of love. I forgot to tell you that last night.
And congratulations on being monetized once again. Unbelievable. And enable that super chat, please.
Yes, because anybody deserves some, it's you. And Lloyd, the U.S. Army, that you're 100% right. And they even had recruitments in that game as well. They would set up, like, you would see in a mall, they would do the same thing there. They'd have booths set up and with actual recruits, like, talking to people. I don't know. To me, Second Life would have been the best place to find people to go and sign up for the army, but they did try it.
Yeah.
But you're right, more tactical games and stuff like that.
How do we get our channel looked at? Well, you either wait for notification of our next shout out when we come back from our off the grid vacation, or you can also message me on Twitter, and I'll try to look at it, or Facebook when I have time. I do sometimes that. I can't promise you 100%, but I try my best.
And the shout out nights run so good. I think we might be modifying our schedule this season to work them in maybe one night a week. So we're still kind of ironing that out and discussing it. But
what are you all guys doing there? Hashtag. Are you guys using phone? Is that what you're trying to do? Is highlight? Yes, I can see your highlights. Sorry.
Night Shame's here. But Night Shame is jumping all over the place. He always does that.
That's what I said. He's here. No, if you want to highlight, you got to write it all together. And if you're on the phone, use your hashtag instead of @ No, we are learning together how to highlight the name.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay, I was just seeing if Night Shame was here. Carry on.
Okay, now there you got it, Hella. Now, bear with me. I know you're always going to be Hella, although you're a helicopter. Later. See you soon, and see you hopefully when we come back from our off-the-grid vacation time.
Yeah.
Yes, phone. Yes, you got to use hashtag. It doesn't come up though. You got to remember the way it spells. That's kind of stupid. But like when you do on the computer, you put @ and it comes up. You can click on it. While on the phone, it doesn't. Hashtag, and you got to remember how it spells. So that's kind of. But
that's especially on phone.
Yeah, but at least it's the way you can copy paste it and stuff. But,
I never knew about the hashtag.
Not lots of people do. So welcome. Well, people do, but not everybody. So pass it along.
Thank you so much. Pretty strong playtime.
Yeah, Vida starts in August. Are you doing it, Alejandro? vlog every day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is.
I know Miss Kathy was doing it last year as well.
Susie, you take care, sweetie.
Oh, thank you so much. It was so good to have you again, and we're so looking forward to fall when we all are going to have our kids.
Kids are back at school.
We love them, but it's a much calmer schedule, I think, for them as well as for us, and it's not going to be so hot. So, Alejandro is doing it. Perfect. Well, you're vlogging every day anyway.
Exactly. But capitalize on it.
But it's great. It's another hashtag to add to your videos. So that's great. Yes, I can see stuff.
Definitely. There you go. Perfect. Oh, Tucker, you guys are going to do it. You guys are going to try to go for as well. Well, good for you guys.
Yes, and if you do, guys, don't forget to hashtag Vida at the end of your video description, so it shows up on the top of your title. You know, that pretty hashtag that is lots of people have on over top of their title. How do you get it? You just write it at the very end of your video description. Don't make them more than 3, but you can include hashtag Vida.
Bunch of bushcraft.
My best friend I used to shoot some with. His family is from Latvia. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's amazing. Where is he now? And has he been born in Latvia, or did his family immigrated? That's amazing.
Wait a minute. Wood Pigeon Outdoors. We will be doing the Appalachian Trail in Quebec as well as salmon fishing in the Chickasha region. When are you doing this?
And where exactly in Chickasha?
Yeah, because I live. I'm from the lower side of it. That's why. There's Saint-Indemont on the top, and then there's Cascapedia at the lower side. I'm from the town Cascapedia.
We're actually going to the property there. That's what our off-the-grid vacation is.
Yes. That's. Oh, sorry.
Oh, bits of real panther. We don't need a fire in your house. Please go do the hamburger. A couple minutes probably. So go do that, please. No fire.
Yeah, that's really cool. If you, I can't see the.
Cascapedia.
He's going to Cascapedia?
When? We're going to be there.
Yeah.
Like, that's where we are going.
Yep.
Our property is there. That's where Andrew is from.
My father was a guide.
Who are you fishing with?
My father was a guide on that river for like over 20 years.
They're leaving August 9th. Well, see you there.
Oh, we got to get together, guys.
Oh, my God. We're going to be there.
Are they on Twitter? Are you on Twitter, Wood Pigeon?
We're going to be there.
Yep. Yeah, we own a house there. That's why. And my parents live there in St. Jules. They're amalgamated.
Yeah, and probably whoever you are fishing with might know too. Oh, the fishing guides are all known as well.
Okay, we're following you. I'm gonna Puša, where do we go just to get the link? Just profile.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna give you my Twitter. Please follow us. We're already following you.
And then we can DM each other if you would love. We would love to get together if you want to, of course.
Yes.
We're going to be there at that time. As we said, that's where we're leaving. Our son actually is going to salmon fishing camp on the Cascapedia River during that time. That's why we're going there. And he's going to be there fishing. And we're going to be there hopefully relaxing. So
that is so cool.
That is amazing.
Quickly here.
Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you for coming in.
So nice to have you here.
And it's Real Panther. Do you want a new house? That's why you want that insurance working?
Let's see. This is my dad here when he was guiding on the Cascapedia River.
Yeah. His dad has retired, so he's not guiding anymore. for 2 years now.
Yeah, he still ties salmon flies and
He
that.
does, yeah. But you know, cousins, uncles.
Yeah, that's right. There's lots in there.
Yeah.
That is so wild.
Jill and her folks will be there too. Well, guys, we got to get together.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to interfere with your plans. I
No.
know it's expensive to get the guiding on the river, but if we can plan for you guys out, that would be amazing. Oh, you tie flies as well. Cool.
Our dad is guiding us in the.
Her dad is guiding us.
Oh, so you guys are.
A number of times.
I know what you guys are doing. You're going up into like the lake branch, like to the wading pools. Okay, I know exactly what you are doing. Yeah, if you'd like to get together, if you tweet us.
We're right in the town.
Yeah. Love to see you, even if it was just a half hour. There's a place called Sexton and Sexton's. That's where all the guys go. That's the tackle shop in the town.
You're definitely going to be passing that on the way to your pool, unless you're going from the other side. I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, definitely. Let's yes, perfect.
There we go.
Let's interchange the information, and we definitely would love to do that. You know.
That is so
that
cool.
Would be, you know, we're right there, and Andrew's from there. You know, so we'd love to welcome you. And
so.
Thank you, Papa Gut. Yeah, awesome trip. I love it there. It's yes, we don't at the property that we have. We don't have internet there because we don't live there like all the time. So that's why. But you know, it's good in a way. It's good to have it a little bit like off. I can work more on my pictures and stuff. We can work on the
I'm hoping to get some
social
editing,
media and all that, and then we can come back on for season 2. So it's just more. I love it there, and. My in-laws, Andrew's parents, still live there, and the town is really nice, and lots of wildlife. Always have deer in the yard in the morning. You know, sipping your coffee and watch deer, and squirrels and birds, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful location.
If you want to see a little bit of the place, if you go to our channel here, I'll share it with you. And just show you quickly. If you want to see, you can go to our channel. Welcome, Chill with Glenn's Music, by the way. I meant to say that to you. I just gave you a ridge. Good to have you here.
Andrew's dad was a fishing guide there for decades with the Salmon Society, Fishing Society. And then Andrew's mom was a cook in one of the, in a tragedy camp, also for decades. She retired now 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the town basically, you know, that's their main source is the river, and I mean I don't know if you have been there before exactly on the river, but it's gorgeous. It's spectacular, and salmon is too.
Yeah.
The 45-pounders are
47-pounder was the biggest my father ever got guiding. I hope you guys can go and check this out after. You'll see some places from around there where I grew up, and if you want just a little bit more of the lay of the land.
After the fishing, they're hitting the beginning of the trail in Quebec. So you're going from that. Okay.
That's really cool. You'll see a couple of rural videos here, like this one. You'll get to see a lot of the coastline. The train one, the windmill train, is a good one. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. I'll not play it right. I'm just jumping through, but you'll get to see a bit of the area. And another one was this one. This is all from around the town. That's actually my parents' home. That's the mouth of the river where it feeds into the Bay de Chaleur here. So That's the end of the line for it. So yeah, if you want to check any of them out, you'll get to see a little bit about the place and stuff like that.
Yeah, they just gave you a link to the video, older video that he will be showing around.
Cool.
Anyways, we'll catch you on the lake.
Oh, that's never fun. Guys, definitely check it out.
Yeah, looking forward to get to
Yeah.
meet you. I hope we can make time. You can make time.
Definitely.
We're gonna be chilling. And nights are gonna be so much colder there. I'm so looking forward to that. It's not gonna be plus 32.
That's really cool.
11:20. Beautiful.
Yep,
So
that's neat.
Good to hear that. Yeah, and any of you guys, if you pass in Montreal, that's where we are right now, or anywhere in Quebec, shoot us a message, chat with us, and tell us where you are. Love to meet you. Love to meet you. It's just so amazing that we're there at the same time.
Yeah, no.
We're just going for a little bit of time.
Not the most graceful entrance. That's all good. There's nothing wrong.
Arts, hello. Bye and say hello. It's kind of late night now. That's true. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Our 2J2 Vision, hello.
And we just gave you a wrench. Unfortunately, we're going to be logging off any minute. It's been a long evening and a lot's been going on lately.
And the next 2 days, we're helping our friend to move the houses. So, and after that, we're leaving.
Yep. So it's going to be a busy couple of days, and then we'll maybe be able to jump on for a live stream for a couple minutes, just like for 10 minutes to say hi or something like that. But
hey,
guys.
21090.
It was our
How
pleasure.
was your stream? Are you still going, or did you finish, guys? It was so amazing to be on your channel. For those of you who don't know, go and check it out. 21090 had their brewing live stream today, and among other amazing craft beer reviewers, we that don't know too much about it were their guests at the beginning. So go and check it out. It was so much fun. Love you guys.
It was absolutely amazing. I'm just looking around for a second here.
Are we not streaming tomorrow?
It's hard to say.
Hard to say, because we are leaving in a couple of days, so we might not, depending on how we are moving our friend in the next couple of days from one house to another. So depending how late it's gonna happen and all that, we might not. We are off our regular schedule, as we were saying. We're gonna be back with season 2, and then we're gonna have our schedule. This is more an on and off thing. So I'm not sure. Most likely not, but you never know with us. At least while we are in Montreal. After when we leave to Gaspé, we're not going to have internet there too much. So.
Any. You can just move the mouse again.
Well, I don't know. Let's see here, maybe. And I don't know. Let me check a second. Sorry, guys. Have fun on vacation. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And we miss you guys a lot. Like it's amazing how much we discuss you guys and tell people. Yep. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Guys, we've been trying to do something new, and like I say, it's So many have helped us so much. We're almost at 2220. Very quick story. We hit 2200 today, just before we went on. And of course, because we marked it, we have 6 trolls, and they always then, unsubscribe, so we can't show it. And that don't bother me at all. But I'd rather them do that, because then I can get rid of them, and then for the short term, and then I know exactly how many great people we do have. So our goal of ours, since we hit 2K, is we just want to start trying to do something nice for channels. So we're gonna log off in a minute, and if you guys are up to it, we'd like to send you guys to a channel and help another channel out. And this one here is going to be a great one. I can't find it. I don't know why it's not coming up.
Well, it's because of YouTube. I don't know, just team subscriptions go up.
I'm going to go to channel first. You spell it right?
I don't know. I just went through there.
Here?
No, there's subscriptions.
Oh, through there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can get the link here.
Okay.
It's going to be easier.
I appreciate that. I think it's late. We've had so many late nights lately there, and everything that's been going on has been... it was a really great night too, 1090. We enjoyed it so much. I mean, and thank you once again. We're really honored to be on. I mean, I love what you guys are doing. You guys got such a great atmosphere in your channel. It's so much fun. And just keep going where you're going. You guys are going to be like huge in no time. You guys have the right stuff for it. A lot of you guys do. The right attitude gets people a long way. Found it?
Yeah. It just bumped me out for a second, so I had to reload it.
Well.
Okay, now. Okay, I have ready the link.
Yeah, no, Clint. I understand.
By the way, I wanted to say to Nathan Likes Drums, the doctor is really singing really well. He sang during our interview.
Yes.
So check that out. So I'm posting you the link from Puša with Love. Let's go and check.
And we're gonna close it down, guys. We'll might be on tomorrow at some point. It's hard right now, like I say, with everything going on, but we definitely want to try it. So if you guys can go over and hashtag them and just hang around for a bit, and you're going to meet lots of people in there, lots of new people ready to support.
They were here tonight as well. So really, Dakota, the family. Hi.
How are you?
We are just signing out, but we are reading Mrs. We are reading Harmony. They have their stream. So from Puša with Love, if you can go over and show some love, press that like button and check it out. It's a music channel and just a great hangout place as well.
Making sure when I post it, the link works for me because I copy it. Oof. Yeah. You guys gonna enjoy the music, and it's a fun place to hang out, guys.
Oh, Bibek, hello, good to see you. We are signing off, but we are jumping the live streams and showing some love to Harmony. So if you can go and show some love from Puša with Love in the link that we have posted, and I'll post that again. Show some love, give some likes.
Thank you for all you guys' support.
And if you don't see you till we are back, stick around, press that notification bell so you can see when we're live. Follow us on Twitter if you can. That's where you see our latest updates. And join our Discord if you can as well. That's where we are updating some things as well. So different ways of how to get in touch with us. All the social channels are in our description and about section.
So go over, guys, mingle, meet lots of new people, have fun, and there's lots of people in there. That's right. That's right. Enjoy, get to know people, and they'll definitely enjoy you. You guys got lots to offer, so just have fun there, and people will be wanting to meet you in droves because you're awesome people.
Good night, Armin the Paid Tourist. Drive safe.
Yes. Be safe and be well. And thank you guys so much for coming. We'll be on for a minute, let you guys shuffle it, and then we'll head out. And thank you so much for everything. You guys are so awesome. Love you to pieces. Gabby B, our fellow Montrealer, MTLer. I want to do this every time we end off, pass it to somebody else, and just keep the fun going.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
There's lots of amazing channels. So thank you so much. If you go over and show some love to Harmony. Yes, please do. Please do email for sure.
I love that, Shannon. You're right. Remember, you're all amazing. That's 100% right. Excellent attitude. Doing the right thing, doing the good thing goes far in life. And let's all go show Harmony and give her some great support. Peace out, Custom Cards. You take care of yourself. Always great seeing you. You too, Nathan, likes drums. Terrell, so glad you hit the 1200 here tonight. Thank you once again for everything you do for us. You're absolutely awesome. Clint, you people like you make us good people.
Okay, guys, we love you all.
Seems legit. Red X Skull Crusher, it's so good to meet you. We're just on our way out. But if you want to go join Harmony, I hope you subscribe, and we'll see you again. We're all just heading over there.
Good night to with Glens, Northern Ontario.
Northern Ontario, beautiful land. Have a great night, guys. Take care.
Love you all. Yeah, sorry to be backward. Just, but you can jump over to Harmonies, and there's amazing people there too, for sure.
Thanks so much, Philip. Love you lots, hey, buddy. I know we haven't been around as much and everything's been crazy, but we're going to get back on schedule soon, and part of that means getting to really connect with you.
So, Puša Studios, and this wasn't about not meeting the wife, though she's cute. How do we grow? Yeah, guys, that's so funny.
Oh.
Love you all.
Right, guys. Cheers to keep creating.